Today we're taking a detailed look at one of America's most iconic performance machines, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. This isn't just a sports car, it's a legacy reborn year after year. And the 2026 model continues that tradition with precision style, and serious firepower. Let's kick things off with what grabs your attention first. Exterior. The 2026 Stingray keeps its aggressive, low-slung profile that has come to define the modern Corvette since its switch to a mid-engine layout. Chevrolet hasn't reinvented the shape, but it has refined it. Lines are tighter, the angles a bit sharper, and the overall stance feels even more performance-focused. The front fascia has received subtle updates, a redesigned splitter, reshaped intakes that improve airflow and cooling, and a slightly more pronounced hood bulge that gives the car an even more muscular presence. It's clear that aerodynamics and aesthetics were both top priorities. One of the more noticeable changes comes in the rear, where the quad exhausts have been reshaped for a slightly more aggressive note, and the taillights now feature a more refined LED signature. The optional Z51 performance package now comes with carbon fiber accents around the rear diffuser and side skirts, giving the car a racier, more premium look. There are also new wheel designs available, ranging from forged aluminum to lightweight carbon. Fiber options with sizes up to 20 inches in the rear and 19 in the front. The car sits low, wide, and ready to strike. Underneath that sleek exterior is where the magic really happens. The 2026 Corvette Stingray is powered by a naturally aspirated 6.2-liter LT2 V8 engine that pumps out 500 horsepower and 470 pounds-ft of torque. That's a slight bump in power over the previous model year, thanks to refined ECU tuning and an upgraded exhaust manifold. The engine is mated to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that delivers rapid-fire shifts and helps push the Stingray from 0 to 60 in just under 3 seconds. When equipped with the Z51 package, Chevrolet has also worked on fine-tuning the suspension for better ride quality without compromising performance. Magnetic ride control is still available and now reacts even faster to road conditions, making this car just as comfortable on a long highway cruise as it is carving through twisty back roads or hitting the track. Braking is solid and confidence-inspiring. With larger vented rotors and upgraded calipers standard on the Z51, driving the Stingray feels planted and precise. The mid-engine layout provides excellent balance, and the steering is sharp without being twitchy. Whether you're an enthusiast or just someone who loves to feel connected to the road, the 2026 Corvette delivers a thrilling experience every time you hit the gas. Moving to the interior, this is where Chevrolet has made the Stingray truly feel like a luxury performance car. The cabin is centered around the driver, with a high-sloped center console that separates driver and passenger, making it feel more like a cockpit than a traditional sports car layout. Materials throughout the cabin are premium. Depending on your trim level, you'll find leather-wrapped surfaces, micro-suede inserts, and real aluminum or carbon fiber trim. Higher trims offer Napa leather with contrast stitching and optional GT2 or competition sport seats for added bolstering and support. The digital instrument cluster is crisp, reconfigurable, and incredibly intuitive. You can customize it to display everything from G-forces to lap times, navigation, or traditional gauges. The infotainment system is a large 8-inch touchscreen powered by Chevrolet's latest software, which is fast, responsive, and includes Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in navigation. There's also a performance data recorder for those who love tracking lap times or reviewing their runs on the road. One of the biggest upgrades in the 2026 model is the optional 14-speaker Bose Performance Series audio system. It fills the cabin with rich, balanced sound, perfect for enjoying music on long drives or just masking the V8's roar when you're not in the mood. Dual-zone climate control, heated and ventilated seats, wireless charging, and a head-up display are all available, and the level of customization inside is surprisingly deep. You can choose from over a dozen interior color combinations, including bold reds, stealthy blacks, and even two-tone racing-inspired finishes. In terms of space, the Corvette remains practical for a two-seater sports car. Thanks to the mid-engine layout, you get not one, but 2 storage compartments, one in the front and one in the rear. Together, they offer around 12.6 cubic feet of cargo space, enough for a weekend bag, golf clubs, or a couple of grocery runs. Not exactly SUV levels of practicality, but impressive for a car that's this performance-oriented. Now, let's talk about pricing. The base 2026 Corvette Stingray Coupe starts at around $69,995 before options, which is still a remarkable value considering the level of performance you're getting. For comparison, cars with similar performance specs often cost twice as much or more. If you opt for the convertible, that'll bring the base price up to around $77,000. Add the Z51 Performance Package. Upgraded interior materials, magnetic ride control, premium audio, some carbon fiber accents, and you're easily looking. At a price tag in the $85,000 to $95,000 range, fully loaded models can touch 6 figures, especially with dealer markups or special edition trims. But even at that price, it's hard to argue with the Stingray's value proposition. Chevrolet also continues to offer a solid warranty package, including a 3-year 36,000-mile limited warranty and a 5-year 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. Is competitive in the sports car market? So what's the verdict? 2026 Corvette Stingray continues to prove that you don't need to spend Ferrari money to get supercar-level performance, presence, and refinement. It's fast, loud, sharp-looking, and loaded with features. Whether you're a weekend track warrior, a daily driver enthusiast, or someone who's just dreamed of owning a Corvette since childhood, the 2026 Stingray makes a strong case for itself.